arguably has to be the most historic and intensive quarterfinal to have ever happened in the history of Rocket League. And there's only one way that we get to experience it, and it's right now.
NRG had some trouble yesterday against Gentlemates, trying to right the ship here. Karmine Corp against Geekay yesterday also had some struggles, so both teams facing a little bit of adversity, but Karmine Corp right off the post, rebound, immediately denied NRG under some early pressure.
And Karmine Corp have had a very long journey to get here. Every series they have played throughout the group stage, throughout the playoffs, has gone to the end, and they want to shut it down against NRG.
Good counter there from Daniel as he flips it back downfield. Beast Mode stuck on the back wall. Demo with the pass, and Beast Mode read it well. Got there in time. NRG still an extended stay on defense as Daniel swipes the ball away from the midfield line. Not a ton of boost here. NRG finally relieve the pressure and get Karmine Corp playing defense.
The whole world knows NRG. They are able to play these very close one-goal games and series. Looking to do that here. It's Atomic over to Daniel. Big, powerful shot off the backboard. It's KC's turn to try and attempt to get passed out.
This first minute, mostly KCorp. Another demo there on the backside of the rotation, but no play here for KC. Midfield belongs to them, Vatira. Nothing for him on that side wall. And KC continue to wait here at the midfield line, get a 50 to break back out and move right back to the wall. What can Vatira do here? Get across with 10 moves.
Vatira looking to rewrite history and keep KC in the play. He's had so many people target on his back. Look at this. Small double down. And KC take the first lead of the series.
One of the most accomplished players in RLCS history opens up the scoring with a bang. NRG a quick pass, immediately cut off. They just haven't really had much presence in the blue half in the first 2 minutes. And they get pushed right back. Gonna need more than that dump and clear. Demo maybe opens it up, but no, they caught NRG out. Atto picks up the second goal, and NRG are left stunned.
Pretty rare catch out too. Beast Mode, he looked like he was almost too focused on targeting a Tau and getting that demo or a bump, and instead it took him completely out of the defensive line, and KC had wide open net.
Beast Mode's vision usually immaculate as well. That demo on the backside, not helping for sure. NRG being put through their paces early against this KC squad. Atto next up gets swiped around. Daniel and Beast Mode will move right back downfield. Beast Mode doesn't win that corner boost. Atomic flipping it back. Daniel avoiding a bump with the 50. It scoots out. It's going in!
KC are on an absolute rampage. Even from their own end of the field, it still works in their favor. Juicy spots it and actually pinches it off Daniel.
Not what Daniel wanted there at all. Atomic, that hit comes back normally. Atomic easily takes that out. But 3-0 here in game number 1. Just rocketing out to a strong start. All started from a spectacular effort from Vatira at the very start of the game, and KC still not allowing NRG to build consistent pressure. Beast Mode, fake with a shot, and it's in!
Just an absolute clean play between the two. Look at this from Beast Mode, just straight under nosedive, leaves it for Atomic. NRG, they are one to be reckoned with. They will find a way to mind game KC's defensive line.
A really solid move from Beast Mode. NRG had to get something going early and start the clock on the comeback here in game number 1. Can they keep the pressure up? Juicy have a little bit of time to nail the 50. Not going to be a play for NRG. Atto finds Vatira. KCorp get a chance to get set up in the midfield. Atto again. Right behind him, Vatira. Vatira will scoop it away from him. Actually used a lot of boost to just make that move. NRG were happy to let them kind of play with the ball in the corner there and get the counter, but can't move past the midfield line just yet. Beast Mode too far away from that touch. Atomic will keep it alive. keep the ball in play, going for the dunk. Daniel won't get enough of it. Beast mode on the other side. It's Daniel and Atomic back on defense for KC, and we'll stop them back.
There's a 1v3 situation there. NRG played it patiently, gets their movement out into the KC side. Although Atao will make it a short-lived one. The pass off to Juicy, reset over beast mode. Pass down to Atao, but he called himself off of it. The play goes dead.
He saw Atomic already in the air, knew he committed to hitting that ball hard, thought he had a chance to maybe steal it from him. Either way, NRG get back on offense. Perfect catch from Atto. No rebound available there for NRG to play with. That could have been a chance to make things a one-goal game. As KC get bumped off the play. Time running thin here for NRG.
Big boom here from Daniel. I like this back pass to Atomic. They're pinballing their way around KC. They haven't really had many quality opportunities. This is a better one. Pass to Atomic. Daniel, no touch on Batira, means they have to race KC back to their own side. 50 down, Daniel out. And for now, KC have to restart the pressured attack.
Well, NRG a little better on defense. They were facing really KC offense for 2 straight minutes at the start of this game. And still KC wasting all that time on the clock. Game 1 looking like a shorty here for KC with a statement in game number 1. Beast mode tried to pre-jump it, but it had too much mustard on it. And that'll be it here for game 1. KC take the lead here early. NRG so long to get back on their wheels.
Well, there's plenty of time left in the series, best of 7 overall. No timeouts called. Instead, NRG double down and continue on. We'll see what they bring to the table here in game number 2.
KC received the kickoff. NRG trying to find some 50s, stacking up together, but that was Juicy moving it right by them. Batira up next. Drop down Atto last man. Beast mode was ready to pick him. Atto with a great catch, and there was a couple last game as well from Atto. He just would not let NRG do anything with rebounds. There was nothing available on KC's end in that respect. NRG with beast mode gets a catch and knocked away. Still midfield is theirs. Atomic and beast mode in front of the box. That may leave an opening. Beast mode has to get back quick, and KC won't get a dunk.
So for now, the pressure just continues on. Batira and Juicy trying to lurk together, and Atao wants to slow it down. Daniel makes his breakaway. It's a flip over 1. Sent off by none other than Atao.
NRG, North America's last hope at the Boston Major. Otherwise, we will have 3 European teams and a MENA team in the Final 4. Another shot light, 2 KC defenders in the net. As NRG continue to build pressure, beast mode with Daniel underneath. Pass, shot!
NRG giving the crowd exactly what they want. Big lead here in this game 2. Look at the pass down. It's a laser. Exactly what everybody wants.
Very clean pass from beast mode, using his neutral hop to get himself to the ceiling. Get his foot back to get that pass down to Daniel in a low boost scenario. KC don't get that same type of pressure they had in game number 1. NRG a lot cleaner on both ends here. Rebound grabbed. KC got there in time and also avoiding the bumps to get the clears. Atomic third man back to beast mode. Daniel sits underneath, but no play with KC stacked up.
Right now, NRG, they've had these moments. Daniel are starting to get pretty lethal. Look at this from him. He just challenges onto Atao and says, absolutely not. I know exactly where I'm sending this.
But Daniel pitched it into his own net in game 1, and he pitches that one into KC's net in game 2. 79 miles per hour on that one. And NRG have washed away the sins of the last game.
NRG looking way more like themselves, like they did back in the group stage. All games 3-1, 3-1, 3-0. Currently 2-0. Maybe could see the same scoreline here as KC makes their attempts all continue to be cut off by NRG.
Trying to find Atomic downfield, but no midfield boost for him. NRG now on an extended defensive stay. That bounce makes it hard for Atto to do anything with it. Bump from Daniel. Or not from Daniel, Daniel gets bumped. Either way, NRG avoiding this one. Vatira wants to bump it. Excellent job from Atomic. Weaving his way around Vatira. Now a 2-on-1.
Full steam ahead. Beastmode and Daniel. Daniel recognized the moment to just say, let us in. Biggest ever possible for NRG. It's very classic.
Well, with KC's hot start, you wonder, are they going to be able to build that momentum? NRG fight back here in game 2, and we're right back to this just feeling 1A, 1B with the #1 seeds in both regions as Atto trying to get the scoring started, but excellent return to form for NRG. Not nearly as much pressure from KC in this game. Atto with the catch, with the reset. Not much more though. Blindside challenge will take the play away. Karmine Corp in full retreat. Beast mode. Couldn't let it fly.
Atomic had to be a little careful on that one too with the timing of things, but KC have managed possession, taking their time. It's here already, it cheated up. He was trying to at least make NRG nervous. Juicy from the ceiling, low boost, one demo, can double.
Excellent try from Juicy, just off the mark. And again, backboard, back wall defense. Clean enough for NRG here near the end of game number 2. Vatira demoing beast mode. KC's still looking for that first goal to try to start the clock, no matter how late in the game it is. Atto's got no boost back there. Atomic will fall off that one, steal the boost, make life even harder. Then they get demoed and the boost stolen. But still, Vatira finds a clean touch, and you won't get a free rebound there.
Those boost steals really are doing KC in right now, so whenever they come out into the NRG side, these plays are a little slow, but not for NRG. Daniel tries to take it towards that net. Atal and Juicy had all angles covered. Beast Mode still trying to push that pressure on.
Very clean here in the midfield from NRG. Demo's also making any kind of consistent rhythm hard for KC. But if you're here and you're hoping just for a great Rocket League match, got no real dog in the fight, you're hoping the #1 seeds can battle against each other. That's exactly what you're getting in the match right now. NRG get right back to form in game number 2. It's Karmine Corp's time to respond as we head to game 3.
Anything at this point is just out of respect, but on the ground it goes. NRG claim their first of the series.
Dominate them in the boost game. KC trying to get back in front. Vatira will keep it tight. Drop underneath. Bumped off the play. Daniel narrowly avoiding the revenge bump. A little scoop and a shove, but
the entire backline of KC crumbling at the sight of all members of NRG barreling towards them. They had the boost advantage and yet still panicked at the sight of Beast Mode going towards them.
it was a great job as well from second man to force that 50, make it awkward in front of the box. And all set up, NRG knew they had it. You saw them flying in tow together. That's how moving quickly to the ball, but just a tad behind Daniel. And a big clear here for KC. We're now dealing with 4 unanswered goals from NRG. Beast mode denied at the midfield line. Won't get that boost, but maybe get the corner steal. As they move across, Juicy will pick it up. Still a huge clear from Daniel. No one from KC is back. He's up, but can't find the target. Atomic holds the 50. Beast Mode will steal the boost. No midfield for Daniel, so Beast Mode will have to hold. Atomic also on small pass. No play for NRG.
Yeah, the name of the game at that point was just hold possession of that ball and allow NRG the time and space to gather resources to go back. Although for KC, it's kind of a scramble to just even get the ball cleared past mid. Vatira's gonna try for the under, but Beast Mode keeps it dead. It's up to a Tau, and he does manage to find so. Reset towards 1, tries to take a shot, but NRG continues to slow them down and deny.
Bump from Daniel. Beast mode. Fakes his first approach, but couldn't get the catch. Third man gets in there in a jiffy. Daniel just rips it back to the corner. Beast mode with a full tank of boost from the midfield. Back to Atomic. Has to pirouette himself around. Just no chance to get back to that ball. And NRG continue the push from the midfield line. Daniel, flip reset, 50 up high. Beast mode in the air. Once, twice, in the box. Popped up. Daniel's next. And NRG won't let go of this. KC looking for a clear, looking for space downfield. NRG happy to let it fall back and give Beast mode another chance. Daniel avoiding a bump. Atomic back, seeing KC in the air, didn't want to commit.
This is the most KC's been able to kind of inch towards that NRG net, but big clear upfield for NRG makes things much more closer to normal. Juicy tries to go down, no bump shot in sight. Instead, NRG playing the patient game. Daniel down one, pass to Atomic. They work together to get through, and Daniel completely chased down, which means KC have the opportunity to break on in.
With no boost here. Even Juicy was working on small pads, picking up a ton. He'll have enough. Everyone from KC able to get boost, but Beast mode's in the area. Cleared out by KC, and it's been a rough 7 minutes, 45 seconds for Karmine Corp. But they can erase all that right here with a game-tying goal. Beast mode with the clear, Vatira gets the catch. No boost for Juicy, he tried to fly underneath. Forces NRG out, but look, they still get those corner boost steals. Have the midfield, Beast mode holds the ball, and NRG simply won't let KC play. Atomic scoops it across. Maybe a breakout here for KC, only 10 boost. For Atto, gets the boost on NRG's corner. Daniel trying to find it, low on the wall, but no chance. Everyone went for KC, and luckily for them, there was nothing for Daniel to look at.
NRG is really and truly just letting KC play themselves out, wear themselves out even on the offensive front. And it seems to be working. NRG, as much as they don't like to say it, they do have one of the strongest defenses out there, and it is paying off against this KC squad.
KC protecting our corner boost, but Atto just can't get the touch he wants. Vatira will demo 2 NRG attackers. Beast mode can't buy enough time. Now everyone respawns, and Daniel gets a perfect 50. Fall back down, but Juicy responds with his own. Atto can't quite get the bump. Vatira, pass in front, and he just can't get there. He had no boost. It had to be perfect timing and a perfect pass, and they got neither. NRG continue to hold on to the 1-goal lead.
NRG truly have figured out the one thing that slows KC down and makes them uncomfortable, and that is mess with their reserve. When they are uncomfortable on the boost front, things start to get shaky, although mechanics could be the answer to this 1-goal deficit following the next 30 seconds.
KC have been able to stabilize, and they get some consistent midfield play. No, he's forced to race back. KC can't counter, they gotta run back for boost, and still defend NRG shots. Off the back wall, final 10. NRG hold the line, another 50. But KC are still holding on for dear life here in game 3. Last chance. Atto can't do it. NRG take the lead in the series. On NRG, we're able to contribute. It's a gritty game 3 that they had. Now game 4. KC got to figure out how to take control of this game again. The last 10 minutes have belonged to NRG.
NRG's been looking for a shutout here. If they can find it, it's all theirs. Pressure still on, very reminiscent of that game 3, Jorby. But KC, the difference has been the quicker breakouts.
See, I'm trying to harass him downfield. KCR, but a quick shot, beast mode. Had a tipper. Would have been a hard hit off that backboard, but Vatira gets there in time. KC returned fire. And look at that catch from Daniel on the back end. The rest of KC on limited boost. You can't just go and challenge him whenever you want. You gotta pick your moment. Atto doing that. Trying to get that 50 out. KC still actually struggling to command an offense here in the orange half.
Yeah, there really hasn't been anything too memorable. It's been a lot of half-attempted shots, just hoping and praying something sticks. But when NRG are on their side, you can feel the aggression that comes with a lot of those shots. Tao taking his turn, but a completely sent back
Beast mode. Back across. This is looking good. And Juicy opens up the scoring for KC, who couldn't find the net in the last 2 games.
I take back everything I said. A lot of what I was saying was those half-attempted shots. This is the KC that is at the top of the world. The tight angles that feel unsavable.
Yeah, Beast mode was playing a close second man there, but Juicy had momentum as he landed back on the wall and was able to just skirt that off of Beast mode's card, which gave him the free angle. And now Daniel moves down the field for NRG. KC forced him to respond, kicks back out. And I don't think that's the touch Beast mode wanted at all. Trying to improv and buy some time. They almost made it work. They don't get the boost steal this time. Even KC are on small pans right now. Batira just a little high, and Beast mode won't give him a rebound. Atomic rips it on target. Just a little off on the bar. Daniel back to Beast mode. He pre-jumps it. To Atomic.
The three-man passing play to tie the game. Look at the lurk from Atomic from the end. As soon as he saw that both of Karmine Corp's last defenders had committed, it was just a laser shot down and in.
I mean, you can't buy that kind of synergy. How often do we see Beast mode just pre-jump whenever teammates are doing?
That's something that only happens when a team has stayed together for that long. It is complete natural energy, and KC are trying to find it there themselves. A pinch from Juicy to the side, one end to the other. It's NRG to clear.
Atomic moving quickly. Beast mode, heavy touch, and Daniel will move the whole way back. KC though forced to dump it out. Just never seem to have the resources at the right time. Here they do, but it's taken a couple of 50s to get through NRG. Atomic next up, saw Juicy. Batira takes over from here. Atto sitting around the midfield line. Juicy right underneath him. Comes back over to Batira. Again, just trying to find a way you could get some consecutive touches. Instead, having to defend threats from NRG. Atto finally gets a 50 out into some space, but Beast mode is right there. And NRG hold the line now, no bump. Cleaning up here for KC on defense. Right back with the double, but it's not gonna happen. The back wall is unavailable here for Karmine Corp.
Yeah, Kate, and right now KC are getting really frustrated. NRG have read every single one of their attempts. Now on their end, KC returning the favor. Batira, slow time. This bounce up could allow KC to make some pressure. Instead, NRG monkey in the middle with KC and this ball and their net. It's Daniel with a shot. It's NRG with the pressure.
Beast mode will keep pressure alive. Pass again to Atomic, but too far ahead for him to get to. Atto getting thrown around the pitch. Daniel, that one's not gonna get it done, but Atomic has a full tank. 50's one. 50's another. 50's a third. KC, keep it clean.
If you think 3 times the charm, make it 4. NRG completely dancing around the blue wall.
The crowd popping off for the game-leading goal, and NRG are in position to put Karmine Corp on tournament point here in the quarterfinals. Atto is able to avoid one defender, but Beast mode moving quickly gets around the KC attack as Juicy will get a boost steal, but Beast mode's the whole way downfield, and you won't get any power on that one. Atto with a short hop, with a 50 back to the side. Juicy won't get there, tried for the bump, and he failed. NRG moving with pace. Atomic feigning the first approach. Juicy gets a one heck of a 50. And this one may just come straight back out. Pass, no shot. Atomic denies him.
With 39 to go and a shot on target, it's Daniel to keep NRG in the lead for now. Beast mode has to take the 50 on a towel. It's gonna go out into the other corner, and you can feel KC lurking, waiting for their opportunity to strike.
Beast mode got a clean touch out. It's Batira who has to find a way to get it done. Batira!
Who wants it all?
What? He goes on the right side of the net. Everywhere else was defended. NRG see him, they think top, middle, left, not the right. 19 seconds and KC refused to be put on tournament point.
With 13 to go, it's a tied game. Somebody could steal it here. Otherwise, it's an intensive match in OT. 4 to go. But Batira with the demo! It's opening!
The fourth man keeps NRG alive! It should be a tied series, but the woodwork denying Karmine Corp at least a game 6. They gotta find it here in overtime.
KC have finally found their level of energy on NRG that could keep them in this series. But back in their own half, they need to get out. Juicy working his way, but low boost puts this back in the hands of Beast Mode.
NRG back to steal this midfield boost. It was Atomic there. Beast Mode also a full tank, but not the position NRG want to be in at all. It's a dump to the midfield, and it's the blue wall keeping them from the blue half. Finally finding a breakout to Beast Mode. Has the reset, but it got too far away. No boost. He won't get the steal either. Daniel, nothing for him there. No boost. Atomic flips it out. Beast Mode back to the midfield line. Approaching the third. Now NRG start getting boost. Start getting the 50s. Atomic shading back. A little awkward. Daniel doesn't have to leave the ground to make that save. Batira scoops it out over 1. Got a 50 through 2. You get Juicy sitting underneath. That comes out for free, but he has to work for it. Batira can't find power or anything trying to turn around on that ball. Rebound will not happen for him for KC, and NRG break out.
NRG looking towards Daniel to keep them alive. He's made so many critical saves that have kept them in this one, but they need him on the offensive end. Atomic just clears out and allows NRG the space to try and break in, and here comes Daniel from the ceiling. Reset down. Here comes Beast Mode.
Well, how often have we seen him sink that one? Beast Mode fails to get power off of his flip, and KC stay alive. Beast Mode avoiding a bump, just trying to retreat. Juicy keeping his momentum. Batira coming around the hero that sent them to overtime. Beast Mode right back downfield. Bounce off the ramp. Too high for Atomic, but also too high for Atto.
NRG playing that patient game, working the right back. Here comes Daniel to the backboard. Can he get it down to himself? Not quite. Here comes Atomic with the attempt. Daniel up next. Low boost from KC and NRG retreat.
Beast Mode, he saw Daniel. He started driving a little forward and still enough time to get back. KC have to retreat. There's no boost. Beast Mode takes Juicy out of the play. Atomic flying in. Fake challenge every Batira around the corner. Another demo, this one from Daniel. And Beast Mode can't rip the ball away. This could be dangerous. And he just got there in time. Look out, up by on the back wall. Batira will fake the approach. Atto can't get it done. And NRG keep the wall clean. No rebound for KC. Skipping out, back to Beast Mode. KC keep getting in front of the ball.
That hand up might have just kept them in this OT for now. Dangerously close on the goal line. Does KC try to get out of their half, but NRG are still pushing forward. Here comes Daniel, down shot on net. And for now, KC makes their turn. Air dribble, down.
Just couldn't get back down to it. It's not over though. Daniel, a hard hit. Toe get the boost. Beast Mode, 50, back to Atomic. Atomic misses the midfield. Daniel also on small pads. Not ideal here for NRG, but they're making it work. Off the ceiling, back to Daniel. Beast Mode already in the air. Touch away, rebound, right into KC. Beast Mode sticks on the wall. And actually gets the boost steal as well. Batira, the only one with boost on KC, and they have a chance to move downfield. Has the space, he gets bumped off the play.
Name of the game for NRG, keep KC starved and on the ground. Atomic with the cheat, he follows the attempt, it's a pop-up to the air.
Atomic.
Here comes Atomic, he then goes for the floater. Where's Daniel? Nobody from NRG commits on the play.
Don't think he expected Beast Mode to get as quality of a touch up there as he did. Daniel wants to put this on tournament point. He's got the boost. A little musty on it. Atomic keeps it alive. KC under duress. And Beast Mode with 20 sits right underneath, takes it away from their line. KC will push the ball out. Daniel actually gives it right back here. Atto looking, and he won't find Juicy. It's cleared right back to the third and back to the blue half.
Atomic's trying to carry this down to himself, but Batira completely denies him. And almost 20 seconds away from another game of Rocket League, but in OT, the exhaustion could potentially rewrite this story.
Oh.
Back to Batira, Atomic down and out.
Yeah, that shot's not gonna get it done. Sat too low, but KC hold the midfield. Juicy having to avoid a bump. NRG keep taking them off their line. Atto immediately denied there by Beast Mode. Batira next up, he's through one. Had the 50. But KC got to dive back here. Juicy up against Beast Mode. And NRG simply will not relent on defense. KC got to work. Time and a half here to get through. That shot too weak. Denied again by NRG.
NRG getting way closer than they would like right now, but finally where they belong in the other side of the field, trying to make their attack. It's 1-1 right now. Beast Mode trying to take this away in the air. Here comes Daniel from the ceiling to himself, to the backboard.
Almost. KC keep getting in the way though. No one available here for KC. Beast Mode. Got a 50. The rest of NRG slowly start creeping forward. You got Atomic back to third man. Daniel challenge off the ceiling. Beast Mode underneath, but no play. And still, neither team will let the other in. NRG stuck on their half. Clear back downfield. Daniel has to get off the wall. Atomic third man. No boost to his name. Goes right back. Atto!
200 IQ from Daniel to go for the squishy save and time it perfectly. KC left frustrated, in shambles, and trying to find some sort of a pressured attack on this NRG squad.
Beast Mode up high, trying to find a space for Atomic, but KC want to squeeze here. Batira, here he goes again. Forces the 50, but doesn't actually get that rebound. NRG killed the clock, or killed the ball. Atto, nothing. NRG still keeping the back wall unavailable. KC trying to break through. KC, there's nothing. It's a breakout and a race. Atomic not gonna find it. Batira gets it back to safety. Wins the boost. Daniel can't get to the ball in time. Beast Mode coming back quickly, but it's a weak touch. Pop up. Batira ball. No, no. NRG in front. Atomic with the save.
KC keep trying to put these pressure plays on, but they're not the cleanest they've ever been. If they can work together, it's theirs. But for now, NRG keep them at bay. And not from Beast Mode, just wide.
Atomic up high. It ain't gonna happen. He's able to get the ball back. Daniel with a boomer. Batira, here he goes again. Quick hit with momentum. No touch. Beast Mode's already there. Juicy knew he couldn't go. He's got the boost. Needs to buy time. Batira just gets a boost. Beast Mode has the touch. Atomic already in the air. NRG throwing every trick they got in the book. But here comes the blue one.
The absolute fumble in transition. It's Atomic on a Batira, but it's a slow roll instead. Beast Mode goes for the challenge, but on no boost means Atao has time.
Up high again for Atomic. Just trying to buy some time to recollect and reload. They have Beast Mode with a 50 hard shot. Atomic able to get there. Wave dash to keep his momentum. Daniel up high again. Atomic downfield. He's got KC stacked up in one corner, but there was no boost for Daniel. Now Beast Mode has to hold it again. And flipped up here from Atto. Atomic back up high. KC can't go for this either. Batira has to wait. Beast Mode bumps him out of the play. Next up, Atomic. Daniel, third man, sees an opening, but Batira holds the flip as long as he can. Beast Mode trying to delay, helping Atomic out. Can't help him too much. Coming through, the fake. Atto getting it down, and KC. Where's the punch? It might be here. No! Atomic won't let him through. No one can score.
It was just enough to keep NRG in this one, and KC recognized that they're getting closer to this net. A Tau 50 out to the right keeps NRG back on the defensive half. And with 9 minutes into this OT and a clear, NRG could have their chance here.
KC weren't ready for it. Beast Mode not gonna find it. Batira getting a demo on second man. Now coming across around the corner. Daniel, not a ton of boost. Batira's got more. Atto right behind him. No pump on Beast Mode, but a demo on the third man. Daniel won't have a boost. Atomic took it. Beast Mode will take this one out. NRG under immense pressure right now, but they finally released the pressure gauge. Coming down. But KCorp will get back downfield. Atto trying again. Just a perfect kill. There's just no rebound. You don't get any 50 that you want on the back wall. It doesn't matter what you seem to do for either team. NRG stop them there. There's a demo, but no one from KC is around to punish.
probably some of the safest Rocket League either of these two teams have played. Nobody has gone for something quite insane yet, although 50 from Beast Mode puts Atomic in position. A demo sends him back, but Tira makes his clear, and Daniel just in time.
Daniel got dunked. This could be a turn and burn here for Vatira. Shaded, he had the midfield boost. I got dunked here. Atto with the pass. Goal! This is a battle of champions. 10+ minutes of overtime. 52 shots in a whole series sometimes.
Let alone in one game.
They did play 3 games of Rocket League in that one, but hey, let's go to the 5th game in this series. KC survive. And Herc, you remember at the end there, you see Vatira inching forward for total overtime goals on LAN all time, only behind apparently Jack. Oh, man, what a way to keep the series going after it was really dominant from NRG for 2 straight games. And here we go, KC, they are in some trouble. We'll strike first.
Atomic is usually the one that you say his name a little less, but this one is all him. Third man striker at the right moment to give NRG their lead.
KC in this position earlier. You remember Vatira set up one heck of a shot to tie the last game up, and now they're in some trouble, but Beast Mode makes it work. He's had some doozies. Wait, this one comes back down! Anto feathers the boost and has the perfect read. That did not take long.
That is Karmine Corp. The aggression on this attack, but it is the precision that sets them apart from NRG in those moments. Tied game.
Both teams were still figuring each other out early in this series. Since then, tug of war, dead center. Slips back out, Vatira will avoid the bump. Get through another. What a series he's having. Here's Atomic, hard hit. Atomic double tap, just off the post, but a bounce. Forces KC to go reverse side, and they're able to break back out.
KC are in for a whirlwind of pain if Atomic is starting to get this aggressive on the offensive front. Not necessarily a rule one between Atomic and Juicy happened there, but still a stalemate nonetheless. KC on their turn, cut off. Vatira tries to make that pass over to Atal, but Daniel and Beast Mode both throwing their hands up into the air. Juicy over one to the board, double down.
The tight angle. Atto won't find anything to work with here. NRG have to combine. Atomic gets taken for a ride. NRG gets set back up here in the midfield. Hard hit out. You see KC and NRG really trying to predict the future, trying to cover other angles. If they're not able to get a bump, I'm just gonna throw my car into space just so you don't have this space of the field to work with. So you have to do something else instead of just, okay, we're gonna get up here and challenge. No, we're challenging the future. That's the level that both of these teams are playing at. As Beast Mode with the pre-jump to
some of the roughest recovery I have ever seen out of Juicy. Beast Mode's bump not only bumps him, but completely denies any attempt of a save on that shot.
And Daniel knew it too. As soon as he saw the bump, that's when he went to the sky to make sure nobody else could cover for Juicy. And NRG again find a way to get this lead, but here comes Juicy. Flick not gonna work out for him. Atomic staying on the wall, seeing Atto there.
With just a 1-goal lead and half left to go, NRG are in what they claim is a favorable position. KC have other plans. Vatira wants a shot but leaves it for Juicy. They completely sent back into their half by Daniel.
Atomic will steal the boost. 50 goes right back out to Daniel. It's a hard touch though. Forces NRG back. Happy to play ball though. Beast Mode rips it by. Oh, perfect bounce there for Juicy. He did not get a good touch though. NRG also bit of a broken opportunity. Beast Mode was going for that corner boost. Daniel knew it. He saw him pouring his car completely back. Atomic gets back in time and skirts out. Juicy lurking forward. Will put the ball back into safety.
Not too bad here from KC. They are keeping it fairly close. However, they are still stuck in their half. Left to Vatira. Big demo from Atomic means Juicy was all on his own. And Daniel recognizes that and takes his time, nose diving down into the NRG side.
Beast mode. Hard flip. And a shot. Like just a little wide. Juicy's in the area. Atomic fakes the approach. No boost left. Has some help from Beast mode. And NRG will get another corner boost. None spawns for Atto.
Big boom from Vatira as well. NRG circling around, recognizing that KC slowly and surely are starting to get a little bit more aggressive as the time goes on. NRG trying to as well, but they got to stay calculated with it. Daniel over one, Juicy takes him off the ball and possession goes back to KC.
Oh, Atomic. No hit. KC would be fools to think he's gonna miss that one. Still getting it. They had a demo, but Atomic will cover the bases. Atto trying to find a way through a base hit, maybe. That was an insane pitch if it was gonna go anywhere else. But right into a KC bumper.
You see all these demos on the back line, you hear them. That's KC letting NRG know they are barreling down into their side of the field, but Beast Mode's trying to keep it with NRG. Daniel up next. Vatira is already up for the challenge. He makes him lose this ball possession. Atao and Juicy working together. No path cleared to one.
They get the boost steal. KC at the end of regulation. Trying to find the late game heroics again. Atto. No boost for him. Oh, and they're bumping into each other. Only one team could ever move on. KC have to force game 7. NRG could knock them out of the tournament right here. Place themselves in the semifinals as North America's lone representative.
Vatira has tried to lead the charge for this KC squad, but NRG have found a way to stop him almost every time. They worked together to get out. Daniel had his breakaway. It was short-lived. It's low boost and KC prevailed.
Vatira will scoop it, but get much more out of it. This skirts out. Beast Mode had already turned around. Atto will take that space. Actually concedes the boost to Beast Mode. Happy to do it if Juicy can get that 50. He couldn't quite get the follow-up. Daniel underneath the ball wants to keep it slow. Up high. And Daniel, honestly, that approach could have really been dangerous there to fake the momentum pusher, and instead slow the play down. Beast Mode's downfield. Has to let it go. Rebound! Right into Juicy. And taken away.
Such a clean attempt, and now it's KC's turn, but you're going to be frustrated on that. It's a demo.
Oh!
No! But if you're KC, you couldn't be happier. Look at this. It's a KC special, Jorvy. Big demo, full out, NRG frustrated.
I want to know the exit velocity of that shot because they put a lot of juice into it, and Atomic was drowning in it. KC taking early lead. Something I haven't seen in a minute. Juicy. Get this one across. We'll get bumped out of the play. Atomic trying to size up the KC attack. They were all kind of stacked up together there. Decent touch from Atto. Beast Mode rips it away from him.
This 1-goal lead still being held on by the blue wall. Can they extend it here? Juicy leaves it for Atao. Gets the recovery on the attempt, but the 50 goes in favor of NRG.
A little bit of space. KC, tough to stop the momentum of that ball. Ball just skirts away from Juicy just a little bit, but still they make it work. NRG get back to their own half quickly. Beast Mode, again, keeping it tight. No free rebounds for KC to play with. Atto has to come in and make it work. Who spawns as he gets there, and Vatira ended up giving it up. Still Juicy got the touch. Neutral hop to control. Going for the bump. They had to go through heavy air traffic to try to make it work. Atomic up high. Beast Mode also high. Daniel having to just push it back to the corner. NRG needs some boost. They all got some.
NRG haven't been allotted any space to do what they did at the beginning of the series here. Instead, KC, their plan to just work together one-to-one towards that NRG half has been working. But for now, back to Atomic. Demo on the rotation out. Takes it shot. Takes it in.
All you gotta do is delete him. And then it's wide open. Vatira, good 6.
Bow your hands to the man that is Laniel. Tied game against KC entering the second half.
Daniel off the kickoff, gets bumped, and Vatira had the backboard covered anyway. Beast mode up early with the 50, KC ready for it. Midfield under duress by both teams here. KC, shade to the right side. The scoops here, Daniel rips it. Atomic having to chase it down. Chain dash to get the 50 to force it up, but you see Beast Mode, Daniel, both back. Now Beast Mode had to play from behind. And a boomer for NRG trying to buy themselves some space and some shape.
These demos are coming in clutch for NRG. They're really starting to take KC out of a lot of these plays. It's up to Juicy to take them out of their side though. Towards the backboard, Atomic makes the catch. And Atao up next.
Roll down, scoots away from Beast Mode. Vatira not a ton of boost and just can't find the quality touch he's looking for. A little give and go. Daniel gives a little more. Beast Mode underneath. Both NRG attackers along the wall. Atomic, quick hit. Daniel slows it down. Atomic still on the far side. And we'll get over there, and the boost spawns as Atomic leaves. But Vatira will buy some time with a 50-50. Immediately, KC try to kick up the pace. Juicy couldn't find it, and Beast Mode pops it right back up. Atomic with the pace. Underneath it has the 50, but can't put it on target.
KC gotta keep their defense strong as NRG have had so many opportunities to find their way in, and now it's KC's turn. Juicy down on the ground. He goes for the pass, but both Beast Mode and Atomic manage to keep KC out. They take their turns on the other side. No path cleared.
Well, Atomic had the bail. He didn't have any boost. It was a very aggressive position there. And as soon as he was unsure about it, he got back. Daniel respawns right where Beast Mode is. Atomic looking for Daniel. Back over to Beast Mode. Beast Mode will have to look for that corner boost. He actually plays the ball instead. Still gets the corner boost. End of regulation looming on Neo Tokyo. NRG with a goal connect. KC tournament life here, but it dropped to the ground. Golden goal for NRG. Champions field for KC.
Off the kickoff, this one's in the air. It's a demo added to the tally. From the corner, NRG seemed to struggle, and Atao tries to take his attempt.
Beast Mode slips underneath one. Pops it over Juicy. Atomic with a reset. Quick flip. Oh, can't get the dump. Well done, Atto. Keeping it safe. Daniel fakes the touch. Beast Mode, hold the flip. Vatira, one flip is all it takes. Not even a flip, just a jump. And Daniel with no boost will buy some time for NRG to keep the push alive. Vatira, drop her down, and NRG, they can feel it. They can smell it. But can they taste it? Up high off the ceiling. No, we play on.
NRG are playing the pressured game. It's still set back to the KC side. Atao to Vatira, down to Juicy. Can they make the clear? Yes.
Daniel gets dunked, leaving Beast Mode to pick it up. Hard shot, wide. And Beast Mode makes sure that we don't gotta go play rebound simulator. And they get back downfield. Vatira gets it out, protects his own boost. Also having to deal with a harassing Beast Mode. Now Atto, pass. They pull off immediately. KC don't like it. Keep possession. Juicy taken away on the play. Vatira with the full tank, avoids one. Beast Mode fakes the first challenge, keeps his boost. Vatira still moves, but it's not enough. Juicy and Atto trying to find a way through. Atto gets bumped off the play. Beast Mode can't make it happen. KC diving, looking for it. Clean touch, denied!
Demo after demo, KC have tried to break NRG down, but they can't stop them. The attempts continue to come through. Atao over to Juicy. Juicy trying to lead the charge. No connect on Beast Mode means KC have to race back to their side.
Trying to get that midfield boost, but it looks like Beast Mode got it. They're coming across, got the 50. Atomic with Daniel. Atomic keeps it tight. Daniel will rotate back behind Beast Mode. Vatira with no boost, no problem to get the 50. Beast Mode still harassing KC downfield. Juicy, not a ton of boost here. Vatira's narrowly avoiding that boost, or that bump. And now Daniel with a pre-flip, wants the bump, won't get it. Vatira avoids him, but Beast Mode don't know if that's the touch he wanted, but it does get it away from KC. Still, they push forward on the 50. Beast Mode stops him there, and Juicy can't do anything about it. KC get it back into the NRG's corner. Pass in front, shot, up high on the rebound. Juicy's in reverse.
Juicy takes his time. He knows that this is the challenge to take. Batira to the backboard, and it's an easy read for Beast Mode. A shot wide out into the corner for KC, and all the pressure to slow down.
Beast Mode again. Finding Daniel and Atomic. Daniel actually will find nothing. Atomic, or Daniel getting that corner boost, or midfield boost. It's going crazy out here. 3 minutes of OT. Juicy with a 50, back to Batira. Batira, Juicy, Atto, all here in the third. But forced back with Beast Mode. Daniel downfield, won't even get a look at it.
Nobody from NRG in that side. They're playing it a little bit safer here now that the time is going way up in this OT. Beast Mode, big clear. Can he follow it? No, Atao's gonna play it safe. Out past mid. Daniel, immediate send back, and you can see NRG just trying to lurk and find their moment. It's low boost for KC, but that's not gonna stop them from taking a shot here.
They need help here. NRG under some pressure. Good idea from KC there. At least make them think you were gonna go for that ball even though you had no boost. Still, NRG facing more pressure, and what a huge clear there from Beast Mode. Buy some time. Beast Mode again. Up high, he gets bumped. Here come NRG with a clean touch. Juicy with the boost, gets to the ball. Daniel, a little scoop, trying to shove, no bump. Atomic got the first touch. Juicy just stays alive.
NRG are keeping this pressure on to KC. No breakaway has been found yet for the blue wall. This could be it here. They use everything in the tank and the flip, and NRG still managed to send them back into their side.
KC get a corner boost steal. Hold the midfield as well. One boost available, one shot available. Denied by Daniel. Atomic flips it right back downfield. Atto avoids a pump. Trying to make sure KC spend limited time here, but Juicy, it's a little awkward. Rebound comes out. Atomic off the board. No one from NRG will go, seeing KC all stacked up.
NRG had to play the patient game in that moment. They get the demo. They have their opportunity. It's Batira on low boost, and another demo to take them out. But that boost grab from Atao could do it for KC here. Forward. Here comes the follow, and KC are not in.
Hey, Batira could only delay just a little bit. Atto needs some boost. It won't spawn for him. Quick pass from Beast Mode, but the shot was too high from Atomic. Atomic again here. Got that corner. It comes high, comes hard. And Juicy might have found the opening. A wheel race, Beast Mode. The faster car.
The race to grab these 100 boost pads is gonna be Beast Mode and Daniel tried to take their shot, but it leaves Atomic back on his own, and he manages to send them upfield. Daniel, 50 out into the corner means NRG have their turn. Atao for the blue wall, tries to send him out, but it's Beast Mode on the attack. Atomic up next, and Daniel on the save.
It's not over. Shot. Save. Beast Mode flying in for North America. 6 minutes of OT. Another clear down the field. Daniel off the rebound, and Atto gets a look out. How many close calls? How many near misses? Can either team withstand? Coming down, Beast Mode gets chipped off the play. Batira coming across. Batira ducked, but not a rebound to his teammate. Juicy and Atto were there, but there's just nothing to shoot with. Batira coming down with a 50, and NRG under immense pressure yet again as they get out with Atomic, and Juicy forced to cut it away. NRG get back on offense.
The best offense for NRG is their defense. They're pushing on to the KC side. Okay, double down, not in, but the pressure's not gonna stop there. Daniel 50's out to the side, onto the nose of Beast Mode.
NRG were full send there. Beast Mode had jumped for the ball. He didn't even think Atomic was gonna get that. And NRG still get back. Daniel. Oh, what a catch from Batira, but NRG lurking. They want a date with the semifinals in Boston. Daniel defeating Atomic.
Thank you so much.
Love it. You know they're backing you right now. You got the home crowd advantage right now. But I got to know what's going on in your head. First thing you walked up and said, your voice is gone.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, that series, we had 2 long overtimes. You said it was the second.
I think I just heard it's the second longest on land series on land.
Yeah, crazy series. I mean, that's one of the. But yeah, man. I mean, that win was very important for the morale. Definitely after losing to Gentlemates, that was a tough series. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that one. That was a tough one for us. I was stressed, but yeah.
I gotta know now. I mean, you go into game 1 that overtime already. I think that was the 4th longest overtime on land. How do you make sure if a series is going like that you start sustaining the energy because you know that series is gonna end up being long if you're starting like that?
Yeah. So, I mean, after that overtime, we all really just talked about it. Like we were just kind of banging the ball away and just doing a little too much. Usually, you just have the control in your half. But I asked the team if they wanted a timeout. Because obviously after, a 10-minute overtime and the other team obviously gets to win, it's a big momentum boosting for them. But no, they were ready and we were just feeling good and we just obviously kept high energy after that for sure.
I don't want to steal too much more energy from you because you have a long series, a day to go today still. But I do want to know what was going through your head. That must have felt like infinity when the ball was on the goal line right there, that winning goal. What was going through your head? What were the comms like?
I mean, the comms are complete silence, obviously, because you just gotta watch the ball go in. But we were just hoping. I was just hoping to win it because that series just felt so long. I think for the first series for today, going against a team like Karmine and just wanting to get that dub is just a very huge win overall. Yeah. So I think it's gonna lead throughout the day. So seeing that goal go in, just a great feeling, of course.
All right, you got to go conserve your energy. So instead of making you talk anymore, I'm gonna make them talk. Agganis Arena, Boston. NRG!